Okay, so a couple of things. First of all, I've got I think 7 minutes because I am meeting a friend for a takeaway coffee because that's all we can do in this lockdown. And second of all, I forgot to mention last week, but my mum sent me a big package of various Christmas themed earrings. And I don't know if I've mentioned it before on this channel, but we never really celebrate Christmas. But during lockdown, when I was in Australia, we did a Christmas in July and August because Christmas in July is a thing there because it's winter, but we did it in August. I do have a video I think up on my main channel, so I'll link it at some point. And I asked her to post me something else from Amazon and she was like, I'm gonna send a little gift with it. And she actually said to remind you of your time in lockdown with us. And she sent these and I love them so much. I've been wearing a different one each day and they make me very, very happy. Okay, so I've watched the 3 videos I hadn't watched last week, 2 of which hadn't been uploaded yet, so no wonder I hadn't seen them. KATIE-REBEKAH, in your waiting video, you mentioned that you had to self-isolate because your parents had had lunch with someone who tested positive. I had that earlier, back in I think October it was. Like the first 2 weeks of October I had to self-isolate because I'd been in contact with someone who tested positive. But no one I knew that was in that same bubble got coronavirus, and some of them were tested and were tested negative, so no one had symptoms or anything. So that was quite nice. And then recently, last week I think, we had a little bit of a scare because my housemate was feeling very under the weather. And luckily she got a test back within I think 2 days and it said she was negative, but that would have been a bit stressful. Sam, in your bum of a video, you mentioned that you're not ready to celebrate because you don't believe that this is the end of Trump, and I agree, this is not the end of Trump and we will still be hearing from him. You also mentioned the phrase hope for the best and prepare for the worst. I think I have that same mindset just in life. And I think it's a good mindset to have because you should be prepared for the worst, but you should also, you know, have hope. And finally, you mentioned that you've been uploading your vlogs more, and I've been watching them come through. I haven't actually watched them yet because I just haven't had time, but I've been seeing it a lot more frequently and it makes me very happy and I can't wait to watch them. And KATIE-REBEKAH, in your most recent video, you mentioned that you were baking, and I have been baking bread as well every week. Originally, I was making the dough on Thursday nights and then letting it rise overnight and working on it Friday and baking it. But then I just get home from work so late on Thursday nights that I've now frozen some dough, and I just take that out and use the frozen dough on the Friday. And sometimes I've already got frozen bread and I just take that out. But it's so weird because every single time without fail it's different. And sometimes it's great and sometimes it's like meh. And I've been doing it for months now, so I don't know why I can't figure out a steady way of making this. Anyway, that's all from me and I will see you guys next week. And for once I don't have to say with hopefully a better video because I think this video is fine. Okay, bye!